Good morning, Delta Ray, Thatcher Cole, Sierra Jade, Michael and Haley, and Robin and Logan, Morgan. Grandma decided this morning, instead of reading a story, I was going to talk to you about biking because I taught Sierra Jade how to ride in about a half hour. Now, one of the things, some of the first things you need to think about when you're getting ready to get on your bike, because when I was a little girl, my dad just put me on it, and he kind of ran down the street behind me and shoved me, and that's the way parents were teaching kids how to ride bikes. Or you get the training wheels, which wobble back and forth and scare the daylights out of you, and parents think that's a really good idea too. But this works a lot better, and Sierra really wasn't afraid because Grandma told her she was going to be up and riding really quick. So before you get on your bike, some of the things you wanted to ask your parents about is you want to check the tires. How about taking the camera and follow me, Dad? You want to check the tires, and you want to make sure the tires are really firm and everything's really good there. And then you want to check your brakes. Now, Grandma has a different kind of bike than you probably have the first time out, but you want to make sure that these brakes catch and that they work really well. The next thing you want to do is you want to take a look at whether or not you have a helmet on. Always ride with a helmet. You know, your brain is the most important part of your body. And if the brain gets hurt, everything else doesn't work well. So you really want to make sure you get a good fit. Have somebody show you how to put it on so that it's just like one finger right here. You want it snug, but you want to be able to breathe, but you don't want it too loose so that it pops off if you were to fall off your bike. Now, that's the only time we're going to talk about falling off your bike, because you're not going to fall off your bike very much, because you're going to learn some cute little techniques this morning. One of the things that I shared with Sierra was that when you get on and you want to make sure that your bike fits you. And one of the things you want to do is you want to take your pedals down, and you don't want them to be so your legs straight, but you want it to be so your legs just a little bit bent. Not too far, not like this. If your knees are coming up like that, your seat's too low, and you want to have your seat adjusted. That's the other thing. Your seat needs to be adjusted so that when you're on your bike, let me see if I can do this standing still, that you're actually like that. So you look at my leg. See, Grandma's leg's kind of extended, but it's not so extended that you're tippy-toeing it. Your foot's just kind of flat. So when you've got that all fixed and everything's all ready to go, and most bikes are pretty easy to adjust. If you can't do it yourself, Mom and Dad can help you do it. The next thing is, when you're pedaling, when you take off, you're going to be afraid that you're going to fall because you've never done it before. But somebody shared a secret with me, and it's an amazing secret, and that is that when you keep the pedals moving, you will stay up. You only fall when you stop pedaling until you get used to biking, until you get used to putting your foot down and you learn how to stop. You will only fall if you don't pedal, 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 pedal. So when Sierra went out with me, I told her this, and she got up there and she pedaled, 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 and she could see she rode, and then all of a sudden she did kind of tilt over and she kind of fell off the side. And she didn't fall down, but she fell off and put her leg down. And I looked at her and I said, Sierra, were you pedaling when you fell? And she said, no, Grandma, I wasn't pedaling. Do you know she got back up on that bike and she pedaled, 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 and she didn't fall again. And then when we got done, she wanted me to take her out on a trail, so we left the park where we were learning how to bike, and we took off and we went on this trail, and I thought, my goodness, she should be tired by now, but no, she wasn't. We went out and we did a mile, 2 miles, came back, and then she did a mountain trail with me, and we went 8 full miles. Now, she did get tired around mile 5, and of course, we had to come back, and she wasn't too happy about that part. But she did learn how to bike ride that day, and it was so easy. It was just like 1, 2, 3. The other thing is about your brakes. You don't want to be hanging on your brakes all the time. You want to use your brakes when you really want to slow down, and you don't grab them and jerk them like this, or you might throw yourself off the bike. But, you know, I think that's enough tips for today, and Grandma wants you to know that you can ride a bike and that riding is so much fun. I'm going to take off now and show you how you do it. See, your feet have to pedal, 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 pedal. And I can actually walk circles around Richard here, so have a good day.